everyone, my name is Brenna Conway. I'm here today to tell you my story titled, Why Are You an English Major? This story is about my life and an experience I had my first day in college. So, when I was a first year in college, my first English class that I took, my professor gave us an info sheet to fill out. It was a general info sheet. It had questions, what's your name? What year are you? What do you read in your free time? Then it asked a quite interesting question. It asked, why are you an English major? For me, this is both a short and a long answer. The long answer, I grew up in a house full of books. With 3 older sisters, there was really no shortage of them. Our shelves were overflowing, our library cards were maxed out, our weekend trips usually included a trip to the bookstore. I would always bring my sisters, my mom, my dad, books for them to read to me. I was also desperate to show that I could read for myself. I memorized the words to my favorite book, and I would take it and I would sit on the couch with it and I would read aloud, and I would even turn the pages at the right time. My mom could tell that I wasn't actually reading though, because as I read, my eyes would be wandering around instead of on the page. As I went into kindergarten, I came home with a set of paper books that I had been given at school. Over Thanksgiving break, I went from having them read to me to being able to read them on my own. My grandma, who had come from the holiday, was so impressed that I was reading on my own. My mom had to explain to her, no, you don't understand. She literally just started doing this. As I got older, I was the kid who always got in trouble in class. Not because I was misbehaving, mind you, but because I had a book in my lap when I shouldn't have. When I would walk home from school, I would have a book out in front of me and I would read as I walked, even as I crossed the road. I'm still not sure how I wasn't run over. I read more and more. I piled more and more books up on my bookshelves. I read and I reread, and I started to write my own stories. In school, I took literature and creative writing classes, and I learned how to talk about stories to other people. So the short answer is, I was an English major because the only passion I'd ever had in life were books. The long answer was far too long for me to write in the amount of time that our professor gave us. I hope you enjoyed this story. Thank you.